Good morning, students. Today we will discuss the new concept for the next exercise. Till 5.5 we have read or studied. Today we'll study the differentiation of parametric function. Parametric function is a new word for you. So let me explain that what is a parametric function. Till now, you just have studied just this kind of function where y and x include, where x is a independent variable and y is a dependent variable. This is a Cartesian equation actually. Cartesian equation. So parametric equation is just like same, but what new thing it is coming? In this parametric equation, y and x both are the function of the third variable. This is a function of suppose t, it is a function of suppose x. Suppose t. Look at. I tell you that in the parametric equation, y and x both are the function of the third variable t. Y is a function of t, x is a function of t. With three variables here, first x, second y and third t. It's very interesting. Till now you just have seen y is equal to f of x when it is called y is a function of x. But this time it is called y is a function of t, x is also function of t. And third variable is a t. And identification of parametric equation is very easy. When you will get x and y, two equation depending on the third variable. Instead of t you may get u, you may get v, you may get theta, you may get some else variable except x and y. So this is very interesting concept. Now you will go through this. If you are still confused, I tell you one concept of class 11th. You remember that x square plus y square equal to a square is the equation of circle. If you have forgotten, try to recall the knowledge. It is a equation of a circle. It is equation of circle. And if I talk about this is what it is a Cartesian equation. It is a Cartesian equation. But I talk about the parametric equation. I say something x equal to a cos theta and y equal to a sin theta. Now try to catch these equations and compare with this. You will get something special. X is a function of t. Y is a function of t here. X is a function of theta. Y is a function of theta. So theta is a third variable and x and y as two genuine variables. This is none else, it is a parametric equation. Of what? So of this kind of circle. So how it is so? I do something. Try to eliminate theta. Try to eliminate the third variable. Squaring and adding. Do squaring and adding of both equation. You will get x square equal to a square cos square theta and y square a square sin square theta, and adding also x square plus y square. When you will add, take out a square common. Cos square theta plus sin square theta, you know cos square theta plus sin square theta is equal to 1. So answer is x square plus y square equal to a square. What you have got? You have got a Cartesian equation of circle. So what is this? This is the parametric equation of circle and this is a Cartesian equation of circle. Very interesting it is. I think you remember all the things. And now parametric equation already we have written here. You want to find dy by dx. Still you have to find dy by dx. It contains very simple method. I tell you. First identify, how to recognize the parametric equation, in which x and y both two equations will be given, two functions will be given in the form of the third variable. This is very simple. Now how to find dy by dx? You always have to find dy by dx. So this is very simple method I tell you. For finding dy by dx, first you have to take y is equal to f of t. Since y is a function of t, you find dy by dt. Whatever the answer you get, suppose f dash t is coming, so whatever the answer is being here, then you have to take x equal to second function. X is a function of t, so find dx by dt. And you have to concentrate about that thing. You are doing the differentiation with respect to t. You are doing the differentiation with respect to t in third variable. So whatever the answer you will get, suppose g dash t. Then you want to find dy by dx now. So do divide this by this. When you will divide this by this, you will, whatever the answer you will get, I am pleased to tell you that the answer of this will be dy by dx. Actually dt and dt are not a number, but you can think as a number. When you will cancel it, you will get dy by dx. But I always request you that don't cancel, because sometimes question may ask that it is not a fraction, why you have cancelled. But it's very flexible and it works like a fraction. You can assume or you can consider that dy by dt upon dx by dt is none else, it is dy by dx. And you also have read the chain rule. What is chain rule? dy by dt into dt by dx. This and this are not different, both are same actually. When you will transfer that dt by dx in denominator, it's gonna be dx by dt. So what is the difference between them? Those all are same. So dy by dx is equal to dy by dt upon dx by dt. So very simple thing I have taught you, that whenever you want to find dy by dx, you have to divide to dy by dt by dx by dt, you will answer. So keep remember the method. It's a very simple method. Now we can go through the question. So wrapping it and telling you some questions. Look at the questions now. 34th example I am telling you. Example number 34. It is x equal to a cos theta, y equal to a sin theta. Find dy by dx. So very simple. How to identify the question? Because x and y, two equations or two functions are given in the third variable theta. It is a parametric equation. So in exam, it's not been specially stated somewhere that it is their parametric equation. You just have to identify by yourself. Taking y is equal to a sin theta. Y is a function of theta, so I will find dy by d theta. So as in your habit to do dy by dx, it is dy by d theta. So theta is a variable with respect to theta you are doing differentiation. So a is a constant value and d by d theta sin theta. Don't think that theta is a constant. No, theta is a variable this time. And d by d theta sin theta is d by dx sin x is cos x. So d by d theta sin theta is cos theta. So a cos theta will come. So dy by d theta you got. Now take second one. X equal to a cos theta. Dx by d theta. Again a is a constant. And what is the differentiation of cos theta? You know, with respect to theta it is as minus sin theta. So you got a dx by d theta is minus a sin theta. After finding all the sense, you have just to find dy by dx, which is nothing special. You know dy by d theta upon dx by d theta is your answer. Just divide only this by this. So upside is a cos theta and downside is minus a sin theta. So a and a cancel and cos by sin itself a cot theta. Minus cot theta is answer. So this is a very simple concept, I think. Nothing need to tell you much about that. Example 35 is one of the easiest. I'm not telling. 36 I'm telling you. Look at 36 example. Example number 36. It is if x is equal to a theta plus sin theta, y equal to a 1 minus cos theta. Now just to go with solution, we want to find dy by dx. So I'll take first solution. Why I'll choose first to do? I'll go with dy by d theta. So a is a constant value, d by d theta I'm doing. So a is a constant value. Now d by d theta of both will come. One have a differentiation 0 and cos is a minus sign. So minus minus plus. So your answer is a sin theta. Now go with x. So x equal to a theta plus sin theta. This one. So dx by d theta will gonna be here. A is a constant value, d by d theta of theta and d by d theta of sin theta. Very interesting. Don't get confused. As in your habit, d by dx x 1. Same d by d theta theta 1. And sin theta have a differentiation as sin x is cos x. So sin theta have a differentiation cos theta. After finding these two, what remaining? Dy by dx, which means dy by d theta upon dx by d theta. So what is dy by d theta? Is a sin theta. And what is dx by d theta? Is a 1 plus cos theta. A and A cancel, you are having sin theta upon 1 plus cos theta. If you're not strong in formulas, you will leave your answer here. But it is not actually suitable answer. It can be simplified more. Sin theta is a half angle formula of sin 2 theta. You know sin 2 theta is 2 sin theta cos theta. This half angle of sin theta is 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2. And 1 plus cos theta is a 2 cos square theta by 2. Many times in even when I taught you the differentiation of substitution, or by substitution, trigonometric substitution, that time I taught you the two special or important formulas, 1 plus cos theta and 1 minus cos theta. So 1 plus cos theta is 2 cos square theta by 2 and 1 minus cos theta is 2 sin square theta by 2. So 2 and 2 will be cancelled, cos and cos will be cancelled, sin by cos is gonna be tan theta by 2. So this is your answer. So this is a very simple concept now you have actually gone through now. So let me rub this out and see the next one. 37th, so don't do 37th. You do the example 37 by parametric form. Don't do by this method. Exercise 5.6 now. So whole exercise is just on you, but still I want to tell you some question. I have got right now much time about that. So I'm telling you question number 7, which seems a bit tough for students. So let me do the 7th question. The question number 7 is looking like that. Now let me start, because you know the method. X is a form of t, y is in the form of t. The third variable is a t, and you will go through dy by d. How to find? First I'll take y, then I'll take x, then I'll find dy by dt, I'll find dx by dt and divide. Okay, solution. Taking y equal to cos cube t upon cos 2t dy by dt, because third variable is a t. Cos cube t upon cos 2t. Use a division formula. Denominator d by dt, numerator just opposite upon its square. So square will definitely remove the sign. Now what to do? Cos 2t, d by dt cos cube t, chain rule. First will be 3, will come front, meaning power, and then cos t. So keep in mind, it is not, don't do the third differentiation of t, because in with respect to t it is going to differentiation. That's why first will be power and only cos t. So power will come front, 1 will reduce, and again differential cos t is minus sin t. Minus sin t. Look at here, it is cos cube t. It's a 3 function here: root function, cos function, and 2t function. So root function have a differentiation 1 by 2 into same. Again of cos is minus sin 2t. Then again of 2t is 2. And whole upon it's a cos of 2t. Cos of 2t. Now students, what to do now? Just rearrange it again. Minus 3 cos square t sin t and cos 2t. So 2 or 3 things I just want to make it direct. Look at these 2 and 2 will be cancelled. Take an LCM. Cos 2t will multiply that side. Root will remove. Minus 3 cos square t and sin t, and when these two will multiply, it's cos 2t. Minus and minus plus cos cube t and sin 2t. Whole upon cos 2t and cos 2t. On taking taking the LCM, this will multiply with this. I arranged from my side these two with minus minus plus arranged, and these two will multiply themselves. So whatever you have got till now, it is actually dy by dt. Now I'll go with x. X is equal to sine cube t upon cos 2t. Do first dx by dt. Use directly. Not writing d by dt on solve for. I'm not. Just don't want to be formal. Go directly. Denominator d by dt of opposite sine cube t d by dt of whole side square. Dx by dt will be, this is cos 2t, d by dt of sine cube t will be 3 sine square t, and again of sine t is cos t. This is sine cube t. It is having three function again. First will be under root 1 by 2 into same. Second will be cos minus sine 2t, and third will be 2. And upon side is a cos 2t. What is dx by dt? Take an LCM. 2 and 2 will be cancelled. Minus minus plus, cos 2t will remove here. So what remaining? 3 sine square t cos t, and these two will multiply, gives a cos 2t. Minus minus plus sine cube t sine 2t. Whole upon, these two will multiply eventually. And after finding these two long answers, what to do? dy by dx. Not writing specially all the things, because you know when the answer will be dy by dt upon dx by dt. That's simple. Now what is the answer? dy by dx is equal to dy by dt is this, and dx by dt is this. Denominator will cancel, both are same. So first I will write that side. So I want to choose the writing in with the plus sign. I want to write with the plus sign. Cos cube t sine 2t minus 3 cos square t sine t cos 2t whole upon 3 sine square t cos t cos 2t plus sine cube t sine 2t. So this is the answer. Denominator I haven't written because both will cancel to each other. This seems answer in first view. Let me rub all, because you have seen the whole concept. The question was a bit long with digits, otherwise the answer was so easy. So till now whatever I have told, this is looking the answer in first view. This is looking the answer in first view. But when you will see the book now, in the book the answer is not same. When you will check 5.67 question, the answer is minus cot 3t. This is answer. This is answer actually. And this actually creates a dilemma that how this long answer reduces as a cot 3t. It should be in your practice, otherwise you will be in trouble. You will leave the answer right here. Definitely it is correct, but it is not simplified answer. So we will try to simplify that. So how will simplify? I tell you with the answer how to remember this, that we have to do so. First, by the answer I want to tell you that cot 3t is actually cos 3t upon sin 3t. And cos 3t and sin 3t have two different formulas. You know that cos 3t is a 4 cos cube t minus 3 cos t, and sin 3 is a 3 sin t minus 4 sin cube t. So be frank, I would speak that this term should be in the numerator and this term should be in denominator, and that is the main thing. So how to start? I start first. First take out common. Look at very carefully. You will get each and everything. First I'll take common cos square t and cos cube t. So what is a common in that these two? Lots of things you will see. Cos square t is being common from here. Sin cube t and sin square t, definitely sin square t is being common. So let me take out common first. So first I'll take common cos square t. What remaining now? What remaining? Cos square t will take out common, cos t, sin 2t minus 3 cos square t have common, sin t and cos 2t. About denominator, sin square t, take out common, sin square t, 3 cos t cos 2t, 3 cos t cos 2t, my plus sin square t have common, sin t and sin 2t. This is the term, it has come. Okay, now we should be relaxed bit, cos square t. So one thing very important, that upside I want the term of cos. So okay, I'll change all. First I'll go with cos t, that sin 2 will be written as a so-called formula sin 2 theta, 2 sin t cos t, same is, same. Upon side, take out common, sin square t, this is cos t, this is cos 2t, this is sin t, and this is sin 2t will be written 2 sin t cos t. 2 sin t cos. Let's simplify that. Take out common some more. Sin t and sin t have a common. So take out sin t common. What remaining now? 2. Sin t have a common. Cos t and cos t will be cos square t. This is 3. Sin t already have a common, so cos 2t. Upon side is sin square t already there. Take out common cos t. What remaining? 3 cos 2t. Plus already cos t have a common, 2 sin t and sin t will be to sin square t. So interesting things have come. Now cos and cos will cancel, sin and sin will be cancelled. So only cos t, and what remaining? This side. And upon side it is a sin t. 3 cos 2t plus 2 sin square t has remained. What to do next? In quick manner I would speak. I want all the term of cos in the upside and sin in downside. Keep remember, cos in upside and sin in downside. So change all in cos upside. Look at, I tell you, cos t, 2 cos square t minus this is a 3 and this is cos 2t. So what is the formula of cos 2 theta? Lots, 4 formulas there are, but I am using only one, cos 2t. In a cos, it is a 2 cos square t minus 1. Intentionally I kept the formula in cos because I want all the term of cos upside. So in downside I want sin term. So sin t, this is our 3 and cos 2t have a formula of sin, 1 minus 2 sin square t, and this is already 2 sin square t. So I have succeeded now to change all the term in cos and all the term in sin. So cos t, 2 cos square t, multiply here, 3 2s are 6 cos square t, 3 1s are 3 upon what is now sin t. It's gonna be 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6 sin square t and 2 sin square t. Now it's gonna be easy. Cos t upside will be 3. These two will be minus 4 cos square t plus 3 upon sin t. This is a 3. These two will be minus 4 sin square t. So first do multiplication of cos. This is a 4 cos cube t. Do multiplication of cos, 3 cos t. Do multiplication 3 sin t minus 4 sin cube t. Take out common from the upside, 4 cos cube t minus 3 cos t whole upon 3 sin t minus 4 sin cube t. And pleasure to tell you that it is cos 3t and upside is a sin 3t. So whole small answer here got cot of 3t, and that's the answer. So I think time has gone over. Exercise 5.6 on you. Tomorrow we'll discuss few questions, we'll go further. Thank you.